Monday morning with Kirsch and Emily. Emily, I was cracking up over the weekend because I think you're right. Kelsey Ballerini is going to be at your party.
I cannot believe you just said those words. Do you know something I don't know?
Well, I mean, I follow her on socials, and I saw all the random people's parties she goes to that she was posting on Instagram over the weekend.
I can feel the sarcasm. You almost had me there, Kirsch.
So, I mean, yeah. I mean, she's touring and all that kind of... Why post about her tour? She's like, you know what? I went to, you know...
Here's the funny thing.
Stephanie's house.
Here's the really funny thing, though, okay, is... Yeah, I'm still not over the fact that you texted me on, I think it was like when we got off air Friday. And you were like, so honestly, like, what are you doing to get Kelsey at your party? Like, you believed I was just sitting on my booty, not doing a thing.
Well, you said you were manifesting it. And we've already discussed what that is.
My hard work is going to pay off. That's what I'm manifesting.
I thought that manifesting, you were just sitting there and, you know, thinking just about it hard. Like I said, clenching your butt cheeks like Kelsey Ballerini, Kelsey Ballerini, Kelsey Ballerini. Oh, Kelsey's coming to my party. And just yapping
to you about it every day. That's what you thought I was doing. No.
What have you done?
I have mailed her invites to not like her house because it's too much effort looking for that, to the Opry because my friend used to work there and told me that would be a way to possibly get that to her. Forget the other place I mailed it. Also, I mean, I've got social media. I'm trying. I don't want to go the unprofessional route because I do have an email address, but I'm not there yet to be that unprofessional. Let me just say.
You have her personal email?
Not her personal, but her record reps or something.
An email address. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
so
cool.
I don't feel like it, I could do it, but that just seems like I don't want to cross that line. So maybe if, I don't know, my fairy godfather, John Boy Crenshaw, was listening, he could email that person for me.
He already told you he's on my team. He doesn't think Kelsey's coming to your party.
Sometimes I am his favorite, so you never know. Today I might be that favorite. Just saying.
Okay, we'll see.
I just am laughing. You thought I was just sitting here just yapping to you about it.
I thought that's what you were doing. Okay, so this is the weirdest story that Emily has come across in a while, and I don't know where you find these things, but I don't know what I would do. It's Tucker Wetmore, New Country, fewer commercials, New Country 103.9 with Kirsch and Emily. We say it all the time. We're both happily married and glad to not be in the whole dating pool thing, and it's for reasons like this. You found this story that is a true story about a lady who was on TikTok talking about a date she went on, and what happened?
So she was on a date. She said it was the third date with a man. And then two strangers walked up and handed her a note that read, "Just know you can do better." So she, that shocks me alone. But she, sitting there going, what does it mean? And she said that her date they were having a great time. They were acting very PDA-ish. And the entire evening when the women approached her, they complimented her and then handed her the note. So then she, of course, her mind's racing, and this is exactly what I would think. Did he do something when I went to the bathroom? Did he hit on them? Do they know him around town? I mean, all simple questions we would ask, right?
That's all really weird, yeah.
Yes, and she's like, now all I can think about is this cryptic note, and people are saying it's a gift and urged her to run. She said that she stopped talking to the guy and also that he had no idea who they were.
I'm trying to think if I was in a situation where I saw somebody, they had to have known who this guy was. I can't imagine anybody being malicious, even...
Really? Because I think about all the crazy ex-girlfriends that could have hired someone or had a friend or themselves.
Yeah, but they knew him in some way.
Yeah.
I can't imagine somebody random being that malicious to just be like, no, even if, how do I say this? Even if it's a mismatched couple where you know what I'm talking about, where it's like, oh, you could do better. Nobody would do that unless they knew this person. That's really weird.
I know. So it's like, you know what this is giving? It's giving your VHS tape vibes where it's a mystery. We got to figure it out.
Oh, you know what I was thinking here? Speaking of handing notes to somebody here, I wouldn't typically do this, but we're going to try this and see how it works. I'm writing Emily a note right now.
All right, am I supposed to listen to a note you're writing me right now?
Okay. Here you go. Here's a note that I wrote for you.
Really, Kirsch? Really? Go get me some coffee.
Thank you.
Really?
I appreciate it. This is the craziest story. Well, you know what? Actually, I don't want to use that music because this is more. There's something very elephanty about this music, isn't there?
Sure, Kirsch. Sure.
Just go with me on this one.
Okay, let's go.
This is a real story. A bunch of elephants, 5 elderly elephants at the Colorado Zoo they sued the zoo and
Who advocated for them?
Okay.
Honestly.
So this past week on Tuesday, there was a 6-0 decision by Colorado's Supreme Court that says Jumbo, Kimba, Lulu, Lucky, and Missy will have to remain at the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo in Colorado Springs. Here's how it worked. There's an animal rights nonprofit. It's called Non-Human Rights Project, and they brought... What?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I have a question.
They brought cases on the elephants' behalf under a legal doctrine known as I don't know if I'm saying this right, habeas corpus, saying the animals should live in sanctuaries and not at the zoo because they're aging.
Habeas corpus.
What is it?
I think it's habeas corpus.
Habeas corpus. I never studied law, so forgive me on that one. But
apparently I did.
Court says Colorado's habeas statute applies to persons, not non-human animals, no matter how cognitively, physiologically, or socially sophisticated they might be. So these guys,
I have questions.
Elephants. Okay, go for it.
How did they know the elephants aren't happy? I'm just throwing that out there. I wonder
all the time. There's so many people that get mad at zoos, and I'm like,
I know, but a lot of the zoos actually do help the animals and care for them better than in the wild. Listen, I'm torn on the whole thing, but I really do believe most zoos are good and have, they care for them. So that's what I'm saying. How do they know that the elephants want to leave?
If I'm a giraffe, right, and I could live in Zimbabwe, and a lion could come up and rip my leg off, right?
Yeah.
Or I could live at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium and have nice children come by and feed me lettuce all day and hang out.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm choosing seabus.
Not gonna lie to you, the first time you sent me this article, I literally thought you just created a fake webpage with the article.
No.
Because I did not think that this was a true story. And the fact that they even thought they had a case.
I know, yeah. People stew for everything anymore.
Yeah, I know. I've seen some crazy things lately, but not as crazy as this.
Well, the good news is, based on this, Jumbo, Kimba, Lulu, Lucky, and Missy are going to stay at the zoo. So there you go.
Good. I hope they thrive there. I really do.
They will. They'll be happy. It's Monday. Feeling good. Nice and warm. Still cold, but warm enough.
It's warmer than last week. That's all that matters.
I haven't done my update on how many days until summer. Hold on a second.
Oh, no. We're all just waiting patiently.
145 days.
Okay. Well, thank you for that.
All right, you want to talk about what's going to make you money in your life?
Yeah, well, let's work smarter, not harder, apparently.
I asked you a question a few minutes ago. What do you think, in your best guess, is it better to stay at a company a long time, work your way up the ladder, take on more responsibility, and make more money? Or is it better to hop around in hopes that you find more money at another job?
I am a loyal person, so I am someone who does not like to job hop. I like to just stay loyal to the people that have been loyal to me. Or sometimes some who haven't been loyal to me, but whatever. I was still loyal to them.
ADP did this study, and they found that 75% of people who stay loyal to a company end up making a lot less than people who
But are they having fun? That's what matters, Kirsch.
Probably. They never stay at a job long enough to get stressed out. This story found that people are leaving their jobs before they ever get promoted, and they are onto something. The research found that less than 1% of those who stay at a job are promoted by their third year. Young workers are especially likely to leave a job in order to get ahead. 83% of Gen Z workers consider themselves to be job hoppers because they're finding out that it's paying more.
Okay, that's weird to me. But I'm all about you treat your loyal ones the best, but that's just who I am. Also, it's just very, that sounds exhausting trying to find another job after job after job.
Well, you know why it works like this, right?
No.
Because hiring budgets are bigger than promotions budgets.
Oh, you see, I don't think it should be that way.
That's how it is.
They should be the exact same. Make it make sense. It should be the same. Why would you not want someone you can count on?
Well, you hire somebody. You hire somebody to replace them. If they leave, I was able to count on him or her. Hire somebody else I could count on.
I want loyalty. That's all.
All right.
Because loyalty and hard work, that's why again you can lose the people who have been loyal to you, and that's not fair. That just screws you over more, in my opinion.
Well, like I said, according to this study from ADP, the loyalty pays a lot less than job hopping. Interesting. I thought.
Believe it. Anyhow. I don't believe it.
Yep. Okay. Kirsch and Emyle, New Country, fewer commercials. New Country 103.9 Monday morning. We're at 8:11 and. I'm glad you took the coat off, Boone. Boone Jenner joining us in studio. Welcome to the warmest place in Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. Haven't been in here, so it's nice.
We keep the heat nice and warm. Figure you spend a bunch of time on ice, so we make sure it's nice and toasty for you.
Yeah, that's exactly
We're
right.
very considerate like that, I know.
Warm outside, too.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we're excited to have you in the studio and talk a little hockey this morning. Before we get any further, you said you would stick around for just a little bit because at 8:30, we're going to play hockey trivia with Emily, and we're going to test some of your knowledge coming up. How's that sound?
I feel like you just want to embarrass me, but that's fine. I'll do it.
They pay me good money for that.
I should know some answers. I hope I do.
Yeah, they're easy. I promise. I've got them prepared. So let's talk about the CBJ this season. I've got to say the team's on a roll right now. I mean, they really lit things up. Things are looking great. I mean, from your perspective, where's this season going?
Yeah, it's been awesome. The way the guys have come together right from training camp and put ourselves in a pretty good spot right now, battling for a playoff position going down the stretch here. So for me, it's been really hard to watch. Obviously, being hurt at the end of camp there and haven't been able to get into any games with the guys yet. But to be watching them and seeing what they're doing out there and how they're, like I said, playing for each other, finding ways to win. We're really got a good belief in that room and a good locker room that plays for each other, and you can see that on the ice. And it's been a lot of fun coming to the rink this year. And like I said, for me, I'm just focused on getting my injury healed and getting back out there and joining them. So super excited to do that. But just want to help out any way I can right now. And the guys are rolling, and it's fun.
So talking with Boone Jenner this morning from the CBJ. So when the shoulder injury happened, it happened in practice, right?
Yeah, correct.
Did you know immediately, oh God, this isn't something's bad?
Yeah, it was just an awkward fall or whatnot into the boards, and it was pretty painful right away. I knew something was wrong. I never really had anything wrong with my shoulders before, and knew it was something probably serious, and it was. So I had to do what I had to do, but feeling much better now. So back to practice with the guys, and looking forward to get back out there, like I said.
So is there a strict rule nobody can check you in practice or anything like that, or are they getting after it?
No, I think that'll come. I think the first practice I had with them is Saturday, and then we have a couple this week. So it's just kind of easing back into that. I had an appointment last week just to make sure everything was good with the doctors and the surgeon, and it seems like it's good to go, and I feel good. So ease back into that. Obviously, probably not go full on,
full bore right
first
away.
time, but. Slowly get back into it, and that's what we've already started, and just continue to build that up and get those practice reps in with the guys, and go from there.
So Emily, I was going to ask you, you're a big, okay, I'm going to out her on this. She's a big Michigan fan, which is strike number one.
Yes.
Who do you got in the Super Bowl, by the way?
I was going to say, she could fit in our locker room.
Really?
There's a bunch of Michigan guys.
Oh, I love to hear it. See, I'm not the only one.
Who do you have
They
in
don't
the Super Bowl
outnumber us, but there's definitely a few of them. You have 4 or 5 Michigan alumni. But
you going Philly or KC?
I'm going Philly.
Oh.
You going Phil? All right.
Yeah,
Everyone is but me. It's fine.
Really?
And maybe
Yeah,
Taylor Swift, but
KC, I was going for Buffalo last night. I would love to see them, but
me too. I don't know if you
definitely
heard
go
this.
for the Eagles, and I think a lot of guys on our team.
I'm going to show him the same picture I showed you. How is that not holding right there?
I don't know what that means,
I've
Kirsch.
seen a lot of that already. Yeah.
Truly.
Like seriously. Okay, so she's a Michigan fan and a KC fan.
Yeah.
So obviously, probably like a Penguins and Red Wings fan.
No, I'm a Blue Jackets fan. You're the one from
just around here.
You're the one from Pittsburgh, so.
Yeah, exactly.
So the Stadium Series is coming up. And you hope to play in it, right?
Yeah.
Be be back and
if
ready.
all
Hopefully,
goes good. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not trying to get too far ahead,
Yeah.
but definitely something I want to strive to be back for. And I think the way things are looking, it's possible for me. So
is that different playing like in an open air environment though? For you guys?
I'm sure it will be. For me, it's my first one.
Yeah, okay.
To play outdoors in a competitive game.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've played outdoors growing up,
right?
With your buddies, and we had outdoor rinks all around us growing up, and it was awesome. But since then, I haven't played. So a few guys on our team have played, and it's going to be different for sure. And obviously, in the shoe with 100,000 people, it's going to be pretty special. So we've been waiting for this, and we finally got our first outdoor game as an organization and for the Blue Jackets. So super excited for that.
It's going to be really exciting.
All right, so
I'll be there in CBJ gear. Okay.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. All right, get out, grab some tickets for upcoming CBJ games. Boone Jenner in studio with Kirsch and Emyle this morning. Stick around for like 10 minutes. We're going to play some hockey trivia and see if Emily can win or if Boone
won't
can
win. I can tell you that.
These are easy questions.
He's a professional.
I promise you, Emily. That's coming up. It's Kirsch and Emyle, New Country 103.9.
Warm. I love it.
Compared to last week, anyhow. Boone Jenner in studio with us this morning. Thanks for coming in, Boone.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
We're excited to get out and see you play once you're back on the ice after a couple months off. I'm sure you're excited for it, too. The most important hockey thing we're going to do this morning is hockey trivia.
Love it.
So excited.
So what I did is this morning at about 6 o'clock, I sat down and picked my own brain on some hockey questions here. And I wanted to see who could win. I've got 5 trivia questions. I can do the multiple choice if you want.
I would need multiple choice. I don't think Boone will.
Right. So here's what we'll do. I'll have you both answer, right? But I'm going to have you answer first, Emily.
Yeah.
All right?
All right.
And see who can win this one. 1 point for each correct answer from each of you. All righty?
Okay.
Hockey trivia question number 1 for Emily and Boone Jenner. What do fans do when a player gets a hat trick? Is it A, throw their hats, B, turn their hats backwards, C, set their hats on their laps?
I'm going to say A.
Throw their hats?
Yes.
Boone?
Ding, ding, ding.
All right, ding, ding. Yeah, I don't have
Oh, my goodness.
I don't have my bell or my buzzer up this morning.
Way to be unprepared, Kirsch.
Well, he just dinged you, so
I know.
you're
I
good.
appreciate it.
All right,
He didn't
sounds
even
good.
need multiple choice. He knew it right when you said it.
Boone's here for the sound effects. I like this. Okay. Question number 2. Which of the following is not a famous hockey player?
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Ready? Davison Igbinosin, Mario Lemieux, Alex Ovechkin.
I have no idea.
Pick one.
B.
B, you're going with Mario Lemieux?
Sure. Yes.
I am walking out of this studio right now.
I love it.
Okay, Davison Igbinosin, Mario Lemieux, or Alex Ovechkin, who you going with?
That first name.
Igbinosin?
Yep.
He plays for the Buckeyes.
Yeah. Okay. You did that on purpose.
All right, so, 2 points, Boone.
Super Mario.
This is
Point.
so embarrassing.
Super Mario. Okay, question number 3. This might be the hardest one on
Okay.
here. All right. Define icing. Is icing coming to a stop quickly while skating, causing a spray of ice to shoot into your opponent's face?
I can already tell you my answer.
B, shooting or deflecting a puck from your own half to behind the other team's goal line? Or C, smoothing the surface of the ice between periods in order to make skating easier?
It's D when you hand a Smirnoff Ice to someone.
Oh.
So
That's pretty good.
Okay,
I'm
that's a
just
good
saying.
one.
Yeah.
All right.
that's my answer.
Which one do you like, Boone?
I like B on that.
B, all right, shooting or deflecting a puck from your own half to behind the other team's goal
But
line.
I think D
Yeah.
will get a point, too.
Yeah, you know what?
I
Okay,
think that
2
deserves
points.
a point.
That's what I.
Yeah.
2 points, Emily.
Thank you.
3 points, Boone. Okay, number 4. What animal
Oh gosh.
are Detroit Red Wings fans famous for throwing on the ice during a game?
That's a tough one.
Is it a beaver? Is it an octopus? Or is it a trout?
I'm gonna say trout because that just seems on brand.
Okay,
for some
Emily's going with
reason.
trout. Boone, which one are you going for?
The octopus.
The octopus. They throw an octopus on the ice.
Why?
Because, actually, do you know why?
Where do they get that?
I don't know where that started, but
Where do they get that?
I don't know. They buy an octopus.
What?
somebody
where do you
brings
buy
one
it?
in. Yeah, I don't know.
Where do you buy it? Okay. Okay, last
Wouldn't know
question.
where to start with that.
So we're at 4 to, what is it, 4 to 3?
I mean, he's winning.
4 to
It's
2.
fine.
4 to 2. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, last question. Number 5. How many? This is This is going to be easy for him.
I'm sure. They all are.
How many NHL teams has Columbus Blue Jackets captain Boone Jenner played for in his career?
Oh, my goodness.
Is it A, 1, B, 3, or C, 4?
I know you've been with the Blue Jackets for a very, very long time, and he's doing this question to embarrass me. I'm going to say 1. Is it only the Blue Jackets?
Yep. Correct.
Oh, my gosh. Look at
Can I
me.
get your sound effects?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yay.
Yep. It's my 12th year here, so yeah.
12th year CBJ, and we're happy
So you
to
like
have
it
you.
here,
Yes,
which is great.
Absolutely, yes.
He's okay with
I'm
the
lucky.
CBJ.
Yeah. Well, we like it.
That should be your motto. I'm okay with the CBJ.
Okay,
coming
Kirsch.
up.
I just...
Nailed that one, see?
I did. All right, so
Spot on,
Boone
while I'm
won that
here.
one. Good job.
Yes,
Thanks for coming in this
obviously he
morning.
won.
We appreciate you coming in. Game coming up this weekend.
Yeah, we got a road trip.
Yeah, next weekend's home, I think.
We're
right?
gone this week for
Yeah,
4-game
week.
trip, and then we got
And then
2 more,
next
and
weekend's
then and then we got that 4 Nations break after that.
Can't wait for it. Can't wait to see you back on the ice, too.
Yeah,
Boone, thanks
thank
for
you.
coming in. Boone Jenner with Kirsch and Emily. It's New Country. Fewer commercials. New Country 103.9. I'm Kirsch. That's Emily. 8:43 on Monday morning. About to do something we never thought we would do on air. You ready
yeah.
for this?
I am. Are you ready?
I am ready. I need to
It's-
start my music here. So
Okay.
we have.
We
some
are going
background.
to try an interesting combination of ice cream.
So if you didn't know this, Graders and Skyline Chilli have teamed up.
I just never thought those two would team up, but here I am, surprised again.
2 of Cincinnati's favorites in one bowl. Graders ice cream and Skyline Chili. They've come out with
It actually smells really good, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Skyline Chili ice cream. Now, on the front of the package here, it just says Skyline Spice with oyster crackers, Skyline Chili Graders ice cream. Now, I have to ask you this because you've told me in the past that you don't like ice cream to begin with.
I know.
Do you like Skyline?
I've never had it.
You've never had Skyline
No,
Chili?
isn't that weird?
I have to be in the right mood for it. Like, it's not an everyday
Yeah.
chili for me, but people love it.
I was trying to think about that. I'm like, I've never had Skyline.
so we each have a serving of this here.
Yes.
It does smell pretty good,
I
doesn't it?
know. I'm like, okay, I can get behind this so far.
All right, let's try it. So we're going to try
All right.
this Skyline Graders and see how this is. It's chili flavored ice
Spicy
cream. I
chili.
love ice cream.
Actually, that's not bad.
Oh,
That's really not bad. Wait, is this what chili tastes like from Skyline?
that's really pretty good.
That's really good.
Okay, I'm shocked at how good that is.
Oh my goodness,
Honestly,
this
I'm
is
having a little more.
is this what it tastes like? Because I might have to go get Skyline after this. Are they open?
So they probably are. Skyline chili has that like cinnamony spice to it. It's not like spicy chili like a normal like a Wendy's chili, right? It's a
Right.
totally different chili.
This is really good. I'm not gonna lie.
I really have.
You are amazed right now.
I'm amazed by 2 things. A, the fact 3 things.
Okay.
A, it's ice cream and you like it. B, it's Skyline chili ice cream and you like it.
It smells and tastes like fall. I'm not gonna lie.
It's really pretty good.
Right?
I had very, very low expectations and I'm blown away
Is
by
this
how
an
good
oyster
this
cracker I'm trying to chew?
is. Are there oyster crackers in it?
I mean, I'm trying not to chew like on air because I don't want it to like sound.
Look at that.
Is that what I'm?
There is.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, I'm gonna. Oh, that's an oyster cracker.
That's interesting. It's still really good. Oh my gosh, yeah.
All right.
Okay, well, I can get behind this.
Really thought your reaction to this was going to be worse than it was.
I'm just surprising you all day.
I have it all over my face.
You know what? Honestly, yeah, I was not expecting this combo, but this is what the world needs.
I
right
would
here.
go buy some if you can
Skyline
grab some. I would think Kroger has it right now. Like, we're
Skyline
not
chili
being paid
grater.
to say this either. I
No.
mean, this is legit our reaction to Skyline chili ice cream.